I'm in a very fortunate position that this is my house, so therefore the shop is part of my house and I can do exactly with it as I wish. Oh, hi, good to see you. Come on in, come and join the merry throng. I've done the TV for nearly 30 years and the bulk of that have been in live telly, which is unbelievably stressful. And I've just done that. I've done a lot of the Frost programmes, travelling all over the world, and that got tiring. And in the background all the time I'd always loved books. I'd always collected books. My brother co-ran an art gallery just off Bond Street. He collected huge amounts of books. So books had always been a big source of happiness and calm for both of us. And I found that was really then, as I say, after 30 years in telly in my mid-50s, I thought this is just something I really would like to take to another level and do it properly. Right, exactly. And happily the bookshop has really sort of dropped into it. And I think from what I gather from a lot of regulars and a lot of people I meet round and about, it has now become, one of the sort of little gems of Wimborne, if that's not being too immodest. And I just love it on that level. And so it's proved. I mean, it's every day I get up and think, golly goshels, I really am here, and it's lovely. I mean, I love the house, lovely garden, great friends, neighbours. The community is really good. It's like a little oasis. It's a sort of centre of calm in what is getting to be increasingly a mad and frantic world. And people genuinely come in here, they sit here. I don't rush them out, they can stay as long as they like. And the other thing is that you do become aware that there's an awful lot of sort of lonely people about, really, who don't necessarily have family nearby or anything. So several of them come in here, cup of tea, natter, sometimes I've had probably 5, 6, 7 people in here all having a cup of tea, and I might have sold one book, but I mean that's the nature of the beast, really. So, and sometimes also on a Saturday, we might possibly have been known to have the odd glass of wine. And in a summer's evening we often go out into the garden. There's a lovely garden out the back, which again you would never think in the middle of town would be there. So we go out there. When it's folk festival, I have a folk teller in the garden. I have a writer in residence who comes in every other Friday and helps people, write a poem, a book, or help generally. Sarah, she's a local poet and author. So there's all sorts of fringe events go on as well, and also a huge amount of laughter. That's the best thing. I mean, we really do. I mean, I've had people in here, we've all been laughing. A couple of strangers have come in the door and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realise this was a private party," sort of thing. And but then they get involved, and then they're in and having a laugh and a cup of tea as well. I mean, Wimborne to me has been an absolute joy, complete joy. I mean, I just love it here. I really love it here. I've got the passion of the convert, when people sort of come from far away, and that's what I've got about the convert. We've got everything you need. You've got the Tivoli, you've got other little independent shops, you've got a wondrous Wimborne pig next door, and people come and stay here. I mean, I've got, because of the job, I've had great mates who come and stay. I mean, Henry Blofeld was here the last night staying. So it's all, it's a home, it's a business, but it's not really a business. It's just a fun place, hopefully, and people sort of seem to, enjoy it in that spirit, and certainly Blowers does. He loves coming down here.